NBA launches investigation into Malik Beasley gambling allegations, career on hold amid probing scrutiny. The NBA has launched an official investigation into Malik Beasley following allegations of gambling-related misconduct during his tenure with the Milwaukee Bucks, Commissioner Adam Silver confirmed Wednesday, the 10th of September. Sources familiar with the investigation told ESPN that the probe is approaching its conclusion, but the investigation has already cast a shadow over the Detroit Pistons guard's career. Beasley, 27, has been a consistent contributor in the NBA since being drafted in 2016, carving out a reputation as a reliable scorer and key rotational player. However, the veteran now finds himself in a precarious situation as allegations of improper gambling on NBA games and prop bets from the 2023-24 season have surfaced. One U.S. sportsbook reportedly noted unusually heavy betting activity surrounding Beasley's statistics in January 2024, raising red flags that eventually prompted league attention. "I'll only say there that the investigation is ongoing," Silver told reporters on Wednesday. "As I understand it, there's still a federal investigation that's ongoing of Malik Beasley as well. We will address whatever is presented to us in his case." Beasley's cooperation. Beasley is reportedly cooperating fully with the NBA's inquiry. Steve Haney, Beasley's representative, confirmed to ESPN that his client is committed to providing transparency and working with authorities. While the NBA conducts its internal review, the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Eastern District of New York has been pursuing its own federal investigation. Beasley was the subject of scrutiny in June 2025, but Haney emphasized that Beasley is not a target and had not been charged in the federal investigation. The federal probe has already resulted in 4 guilty pleas linked to a gambling scheme involving former NBA player Jontay Porter, who has since been banned for life from the league. Despite the ongoing scrutiny, Beasley's reputation within the league has remained relatively intact due to his cooperation and lack of federal charges. However, questions linger regarding how this investigation could affect his future in the NBA, including his earning potential and role within team rosters. Contract and career implications. Prior to the emergence of these allegations, Beasley was in negotiations with the Detroit Pistons for a lucrative 3-year, $42 million contract extension. Discussions were progressing, and Beasley was poised to remain a key contributor for Detroit's rebuilding efforts. However, the uncertainty created by the investigation has put these plans on hold. In addition, other NBA teams had expressed interest in acquiring Beasley during the summer free agency period, attracted by his scoring ability and experience. Yet, the cloud of the gambling investigation has tempered that interest, leaving his immediate career trajectory uncertain. The situation is particularly delicate given the NBA's strict stance on gambling and integrity violations. Any confirmed involvement in betting on league games or prop bets could carry severe consequences, including fines, suspensions, or even lifetime bans, as demonstrated in prior cases such as Porter's. For Beasley, the league's ruling could significantly alter his professional path. NBA's broader context on gambling. The NBA has been increasingly vigilant about gambling-related activities since the legalization of sports betting across multiple states. The league implemented robust monitoring systems, requiring players to report potential conflicts of interest and emphasizing the importance of maintaining the integrity of games. Silver reiterated the league's commitment to protecting the integrity of basketball, noting, "We take these matters very seriously. Any activity that raises questions about the fairness of competition or the integrity of our sport must be fully investigated." With the NBA preparing for the 2025-26 season, Beasley's situation adds an extra layer of intrigue and concern. Teams, fans, and league officials alike are watching closely as the investigation unfolds. For Beasley, who has worked hard to establish himself as a reliable scorer and contributor, the outcome will be pivotal in determining whether he can continue his career uninterrupted or faces sanctions that could redefine his professional future. Fans and community reactions. NBA fans have followed the news with growing curiosity and concern. Beasley's ability to score in clutch moments and his dynamic playmaking have earned him a loyal following. Yet, gambling allegations inevitably raise questions about the credibility of past performances and potential risks to the league's integrity. Social media has been abuzz with speculation, as fans and analysts debate the potential outcomes and implications for Beasley and the Pistons organization. Beasley himself has remained largely silent publicly, focusing on cooperation with investigators and maintaining his professional composure. According to sources close to the player, he intends to make a statement once the investigations conclude, hoping to clarify his position and preserve his legacy in the NBA. Moving forward, as the league and federal authorities continue to examine the case, Beasley's career remains in a state of limbo. The investigation could conclude with minimal consequences if no wrongdoing is confirmed, allowing Beasley to resume negotiations and return to the court with the Pistons or another team. Alternatively, if evidence surfaces linking him to improper gambling, the repercussions could be severe, echoing past cases where players faced suspensions or lifetime bans. In the meantime, NBA executives, coaches, and players are watching closely. The league's handling of Beasley's case will likely serve as a benchmark for future investigations, emphasizing the importance of transparency, compliance, and the maintenance of competitive integrity. For Malik Beasley, the coming weeks will be crucial. Fans, teammates, and the wider NBA community await clarity on a case that could shape the remainder of his career and influence the league's ongoing approach to gambling-related matters.